Hi and welcome everyone, this is the Hobo Prepper. And I am Friar Tuck. Okay guys, you guys can see kind of the type of sickness that I'm dealing with. I just went through, they checked my blood pressure, they checked my they checked my my oxygen. So my oxygen levels are great. My blood pressure is great. Everything's great on me. I mean, I am healthy as an ox. I've even dropped another 10 pounds since I left Gainesville. So I am really actually doing pretty good. So why am I at the emergency room? Well, as you hear, my lungs. When I was 18, I got a respiratory infection. Damn near killed me. You know, it was what it was. But ever since, I've always had respiratory issues. From time to time now, the On Guard that I use through doTERRA has done a lot to fix that. And plus, you know, I've learned a lot of body maintenance to be able to get that fixed. But sometimes you get caught with your pants down. And sometimes when you're tired, you tend to be derelict. And that's what this is. So the first night when I was in Cross City, it was supposed to be like 38, 39. It got down to like 32, 33. So it was about 5 degrees or so colder than it was supposed to be. And once it gets down to about 35, I start adding gear. So I thought, okay, it's going to be 38, 39. You know, it might be 1 or 2 degrees off. I'll still be safe. I'll be fine. But apparently that's not what happened. It got down to freezing. And, you know, I woke up, and normally because I sleep so warm, I mean, the 30 degrees, it takes a while for it to actually hit my body once I get out from under the covers, because I'm so warm and my core temperature is up. And that's usually what I use to pack up my gear, because, you know, sometimes it's so cold, my hands, I can't feel them, especially when you're touching metal poles. But, you know, yesterday, as I was riding along, I mean, I did 45 miles, but I was coughing and hacking and coughing and hacking. And it wasn't as bad as it was today. But I ended up coughing so hard I almost fell off my bike. And I figured, okay, well, let me get some good rest. Let me let me make sure I stay a little bit warmer the next night. And plus, it was supposed to be 40 degrees last night. I woke up to about 34 degrees. So again, the weatherman was wrong, and that burned me. And it wasn't until 3 o'clock in the morning that I got up and I took my On Guard and took a couple of Tylenol, because I felt like I was starting to catch a fever. And I spent most of the night coughing and hacking. It was not fun. It was not pleasant. I mean, I got some rest, but not much. I feel well rested. But I think between the not necessarily malnutrition, just misnutrition that I have been doing, on top of pushing my body hard, on top of the changing temperatures, has really thrown my body out of whack, which is why I'm here. So once I get out, I will update you. But I wanted you guys to at least know why I was in the hospital, let you know that I'm okay. This will be fine. The On Guard kind of turned the table a little bit, because the clove in there numbed my throat, so I wasn't coughing as much last night. But you know, it can only do so much. I mean, it's there more as preventative medicine than as a solution if you do get sick. I mean, it usually burns things out within 24 hours, and that might be turning the tide for me. But my lungs hurt so bad that, you know, when I get to riding, I'll end up knocking myself out. So anyways, guys, I'll update you in a little bit, and then I'll talk about something. Okay, everyone, I am out of the hospital. It was a quick discharge too. So I mean, I gotta tell you, I'm really disappointed in modern medicine. I mean, in 90 seconds, you're diagnosed, given 2 shots, and given a nebulizer and told that you have nasal bronchitis. The lady didn't even take enough time to actually ask me some questions because there was more to it. I was trying to explain it to her, but she was too busy trying to get to the next person. And then, you know, she goes out and tells the nurse how she had a long conversation with me. I don't understand how 90 seconds is a long conversation. That's not even enough to get to know me. All I did was explain to her when it started, and then boom, that's what she did. And, you know, one thing I learned in the IT industry is you need to kind of dig deeper, especially if you're going to be diagnosing a problem, because a lot of the time they, you know, people don't really, they either withhold information or they give you more information than you need. But I don't know. I'm a little dizzy. I'm a little lightheaded. I've got to get to Tallahassee in order to fill these prescriptions. Hopefully I should be able to get them filled for free there at the Kearney Center. But Tallahassee is about 50 miles away. I've got about 4 hours worth of daylight left, which means I can probably go about 25 miles. So if I do 25 miles today and 25 miles tomorrow, I should be able to make it there in a reasonable time, which means on Tuesday I should be doing my live stream. Okay, guys, if you want to help the channel out, you know how to do it. Like, subscribe, share, come over, visit me on Patreon. If you read the comments in the Patreon only video, one of the Patreon subscribers that I have has suggested that I show it to you guys so you guys know what you're missing out on Patreon. So don't forget to come over, subscribe. It's $5 a month for daily videos, $10 a month for the live streams to be able to see the replays. Also, you can go through my affiliate links and also leave me a tip in the tip jar. But anyways, guys, I've gotten a lot of good feedback from that video that I did that was Patreon only. It's kind of letting me know how to actually film moving forward. One thing I want to talk about before I close this video out is that, you know, one of the things is I'm actually starting to like this biking. I hated it the first round. This round, I haven't been going too hard, so it's been pretty good. So anyways, you know, so keeping on the road is good, but I have a decision to make, and a lot of it has to do with me getting sick, because I'm going to have to stay there in Tallahassee, take my medication, and do that stuff, which means I may not make it to Mardi Gras on time. I mean, I might be able to make it, but it just depends. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm going to have to make a decision. Do I stay in Tallahassee for the winter, or do I make my way to New Orleans? The next video I do will be talking about some of these lessons and the different things that I've learned, especially the importance of rice, and what it does for your body, especially when you're on long trips like this. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video.